The Beatles. The Beatles were an English rock band formed in Liverpool in 1960, with members John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr. They became widely regarded as the greatest and most influential act of the rock era. Their music was rooted in skiffle, beat, and 1950s rock and roll. The Beatles later experimented with several genres. They were ranging from pop ballads and Indian music to psychedelic and hard rock. They often incorporated classical elements into their music. In the early 1960s, their enormous popularity emerged as Beatlemania. The Beatles were led by Lennon and McCartney. Their music later grew in complication. They became an embodiment of the 60s in the last century. Questions. What country did the Beatles come from? In what city were the Beatles formed? Were the Beatles formed in 1970? Who were the members of the Beatles? Were the Beatles regarded as the greatest act of punk era? Were the Beatles regarded as the most influential jazz band? In what musical genres were the Beatles rooted? What musical genres did the Beatles later experiment? Did they incorporate classical elements into their music? What term was referred to the Beatles due to their enormous popularity?